Each year at this event, the athletics department selects one member of the graduating class to be the featured speaker. This year, Justin Covington, a senior captain of the Villanova football team, has been selected to speak on behalf of the student athlete class of 2020. He is someone who probably needs no introduction to his classmates, as his spirit and outgoing personality is known widely within our Villanova community. I've watched you growing up, Justin, and I couldn't be any more proud. Justin's a native of the Bronx and will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the Louise Fitzpatrick College of Nursing. On the field, Justin has contributed during his 3 years with the Wildcats as a starting running back and was named the CAA All-Conference third team this past fall, despite having his redshirt season cut short by a knee injury. Prior to his season-ending injury, Justin was leading the country in rushing in all of FCS football. He has also been recognized by the CAA each year as an academic all-star. So excited to have Justin back with us in the fall for his final season of eligibility before he'll eventually join our proud and distinguished Villanova nurses around the world who provide life-saving and critical frontline care day in and day out. Justin's long-term career goal includes becoming a pediatric nurse practitioner and obtaining a master's degree in nursing. JC, the floor is yours, my man.
Let's go! Go!
Thank you, Mark. Good evening. Welcome, families, friends, coaches, athletic department administrators, and most especially, my fellow senior student athletes. Thank you for joining in tonight to celebrate with the class of 2020. I am honored to speak on behalf of this senior class and to celebrate our accomplishments tonight. I think we would all much rather be on campus, sitting with each other as we enjoy our last ride together. Although it is not the brick and mortar, it's the love, friendship, and strength from within that is our community. As we sit together in our homes with friends and family across the country, our bond formed at Villanova will never cease. The love and strength we share will extend directly and indirectly for all those who are suffering tonight and who may have been affected by COVID-19. We extend that same love and strength to many frontline workers, healthcare professionals, and people who are working so hard so that at some point we can return to enjoying the presence of others in person. When I started to write this speech, I stared at my computer screen for some time, not sure what I would say. How can I put into words the journey of these last 4 years? After going back and forth with myself, the first and most important thing I wanted to tell you all is how special you are. Being a student athlete at Villanova is no easy task. Villanova has a remarkable support staff of coaches, advisors, mentors, and friends who do a phenomenal job of helping us through our rigorous schedule. With that said, being a student athlete still requires much sacrifice, hard work, and dedication in order to be successful in academics and athletics. Looking back throughout the 4 years, I easily remember having to be up at 5:45 a.m. for off-season workouts. By the time we got there and began warming up, the rowing team was upstairs, seemingly finishing their workout already. I remember during the summertime playing pickup basketball games with women's basketball team and my football teammates, and we got our butts kicked because we were so tired running up and down the court. Fast forward to preseason fall camp, football guys would come inside after finishing a hot practice just to see volleyball in the middle of theirs, with Jake Nevin being at least 90 degrees. Later on, I will also see women's soccer getting up early to head to West Campus for practice. And the track team packing the training room mid-afternoon before their practice, always preparing and always prepping for the next meet or the next race. The list can go on throughout all our teams. The countless times we've all seen each other getting ready for workouts, practices, and most special of all, our games, competitions, races, matches, and meets. When we all got to put on the blue and white and represent all that we love about Villanova. All while having the opportunity to play the sport we love at the highest level of Division I athletics. Furthermore, many of us excelled in academics as well. Whether it was those of you who had 4.0 semester after semester, earning a great internship you worked really hard for, being named to the AD's honor roll, and even now, getting accepted into graduate school and accepting job offers around the world. So many of you made it look easy, when we know in our hearts, it definitely was not. We know there's no easy major at Villanova, and we most definitely have student athletes well represented across the 4 colleges. Many times, I personally wanted to give up. It was hard. Some nights I cried, some nights I fell asleep in the library, and some I would just spend hours talking to Office of Academic Support. Through all of it, it was being around great individuals like yourselves who pushed me through. I knew I wasn't the only person getting up early to work out and to study and go to class. And I also wasn't the only person who struggled at times. At Villanova, Athletes for Athletes is much deeper than the surface. Sure, it was always fun to attend each other's games, goof around in class, hang out in the dorms, or on the Tally Center, and have people who understood what I was going through. But much deeper than that, the athletics community gave us so many people to lean on, so many memories we'll cherish, and lifelong Augustinian values that will be our foundation for the future. Oftentimes, people look at us athletes and think we have it easy. Perhaps they think everything has been given to us. In reality, everything we have received has been earned through hard work, sacrifice, and determination. The only people who understand what it is like are those going through the journey with you. Each of us in the class of 2020 know exactly what this journey has been like. We know what getting up early for practice, going to class, working out, competing in games, exams, papers, and finding time to socialize is really like. There are many highs and lows, so much laughter and joy, tears and sadness, and love and kindness. When you take all of this and you do it for 4 years with teammates and classmates, it leaves you with the family. A group of people you have seen it all with. A group of people who will go on to do great things. A group of people who are more than just athletes. I cannot thank you enough for that. Talking to you and seeing you guys on campus with the way you conducted yourselves always pushed me to be better. Thus, it is a privilege to be speaking to you today. You are all strong, hardworking, and people who understand what it takes to be great. And I have no doubt the class of 2020 will continue to remain connected and go on to accomplish amazing things. I also want to give a big shout out to Villanova football for the memories and experiences we've had to date. To my 18 fellow football seniors who are graduating tomorrow, thank you for the great time. Thank you for accepting me for who I am and giving me a group of brothers who I know will always be there and always have my back. Reflecting back on this year, I never thought 88 Strong would become as big as it became. Sure, we had 88 people on the roster, and screaming 88 pregame was fun, but it was bigger than that. It reflected life, the importance of family, and sticking together no matter what. Within Villanova Athletics, we are always stronger together. At times, in the future, or even now, you may be working alone or feeling down, but there are people around you who will pick you up. If you can be touched by something and learn to give more of yourself to someone else, the world can be a better place for us all. This pandemic has given the class of 2020 a chance to do something we may not have had time to do otherwise. A chance to reflect. A chance to look back at how far we've come and how far we're going to go. A chance to appreciate the laughs and memories, and also a chance to be excited for the new ones we'll make. Through this, we will be stronger. We'll be stronger as a class for making it through a semester of online courses, and we'll be stronger together getting ready to celebrate a virtual commencement. This is definitely not how we pictured our 4-year journey ending. I, for one, was looking forward to senior week and having a blast with you all. But that time will come. There will always be a time to celebrate and for us to look back at all we have accomplished. As I think back all the way to day one, sitting in life skills freshman year in Driscoll Hall, there's not a group of people who I'd have rather shared this journey with. We came, we saw, and we conquered. The Lord states to walk by faith, not by sight. Soon the time will come, and we'll be back together again, grateful and stronger than ever before. So with that, I would like to offer a toast to the class of 2020. Shout out to my godfather, Peter, for these champagne flutes. A toast to 4 years of laughter, tears, sweat, blood, hard work, perseverance, long days, sleepless nights, big wins, heartbreaking losses, winning championships, and every single day, moment, and memory in between. Thank you, Villanova Athletics, and congratulations to the class of 2020. Cheers.